Hey, I do the count around here. Ladies and gentlemen, what the turkey spot? Take a seat, sit down, and listen in. My brother in the house, Brandon Wright. We didn't do trucker spot last time because somebody was trying to stick it to the man. Unfortunately, he had the wrong time.
Yeah. Basically, brother, I had a ticket that I need to take care of, but I don't want to pay it, so we went back and forth in court for it. So yeah.
How much is it? What, 300, 400?
I don't care if it was $2. I'm not paying it.
Now this is the same brother of mine that was worried. Like first of all, I didn't promise him anything. I said, "Yo, I would see about doing it." Measly $5 You know, he makes thousands of dollars a day. We have this tradition where on my birthday he'll send me some. I send some of his. Well, I'm really just paying him back. That's all it is. We paying him back on his birthday. He'll send me something as a gift on my birthday. On his birthday, I pay him back. And at the time, I couldn't because money was tight. But anyway, this dude worried about my little five. You make thousands of dollars. He worried about my little measly five.
But you got to realize this. It wasn't your five. It was my five. So yeah, I can make millions, billions of dollars a day. But I'm still $5 short. Brother, where's my five? That's what I'm trying to tell you.
And by the way, ladies, I'm not giving him money. All it is, we have a tradition, like I said earlier, where he gives me every now and then, once in a while, he gives me $5 on my birthday as a gift, and I pay him back on his birthday. So I'm not really giving him anything; I'm just paying him back. That's a different story every time. But Brandon, guess what I read earlier today? Good old Disney World, right?
Yeah.
Disney World, Disneyland is. Hang on a second. Disney World, Disneyland. Let's get right first. Let's see what we got. I believe it's Disney World in Florida.
Yeah.
They going to the ATL.
What? When?
I don't know. They move everything to the ATL. I don't know when. Let's see here. Let me type this in right here. Disney moving to Florida. Hang on a second. Moving to Florida. No, ATL, Atlanta.
Yeah, because I was about to say, you said moving to Florida, they already in Florida.
And they in California, but let's see here.
They got one in Florida too, in Orlando.
Yeah. So why not just make a Disney World, a Disney in Atlanta? Why you gotta move everything?
Huh? What's that?
Let's see here. Moves to Atlanta. That's really out of place right there.
I ain't gonna say it's out of place because the traffic in Atlanta is already like horrendous. So all it would do is make it worse. But hey, a lot of people are in Atlanta.
Because I think Disney World, Disneyland, last thing I think of is Atlanta, Georgia. I think of Florida and California.
Yeah, I know. Like, you think of Florida and California. But if they're going to move it, and you're going to move it anywhere.
Oh, wait a minute.
You're going to go there.
Now, I'm reading different reports here. This one says from WSB TV. You go to the website on WSBTV.com. No, Disney World is not moved to Florida despite the rumor. Not moved to Atlanta despite the rumor. They're going to... word on the street is they're going to Atlanta. They're saying they're not going anywhere. I don't know about that. But that's just out of place as hell. If you of course they can do that, but if you're gonna do that, just make a Disney in Atlanta. You gotta move nothing.
To be honest with you, I would believe, okay, again, I get Florida about the beaches and stuff like that. But vacation, when people mostly go on vacations, they mostly do go to Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
So I would think that why not raise up the one that's in Orlando to Atlanta, so you don't have to actually drive into Florida. But I guess the taxes and the state taxes and all that will kind of like get there.
Mm-hmm. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
California I landed at Ohio State, Texas. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about how they would move it. Like, how would it be beneficial to them?
That is a sore spot to be. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Brandon, like on the road, you have a lot of difficulties as far as trucking. What is the worst?
The worst has got to be traffic. There's actually I got a list for that, but it's traffic, delivery times, and pickup times. I've been experiencing this new one that's been making me mad, which is weekend shipping and receiving. Most big major companies like Walmart, the major chains, Walmart, Aldi's, Costco's, they work Monday through Sunday, so you can deliver it to them Monday through Sunday. But lately, I've been catching I'm gonna say hell, like picking up and delivering on a Saturday. Mm-hmm. And usually, the warehouses I've been going to has been closed. I'm like, why? Like, why would your warehouse be closed on a Saturday? Like, I'm like, Walmart don't get money by closing on Saturdays and Sundays. Why should you close on a Saturday and Sunday? And then it keeps the economy moving. Because you have workers that work there on Saturday and Sunday. So that's been one of my biggest frustrations right now, which it also messes with your pay too, because you have to sit for Saturday and Sunday, every Saturday and Sunday. Why wouldn't I just go work from home at this point? Why don't I just go home and go work at the house and go to work on 9 to 5? Mm. So that's what's kind of frustrating me right now. But luckily, hopefully, I'll be back on like delivering for Walmart or Aldi's or Costco during this weekend period.
Yes, indeed, man. It ain't easy, bro.
No, it's not easy. It's like I said, it's a little frustrating with that. You know, the drivers don't make it any better neither, but we can kind of like ignore them. But we can't ignore when you mess with our money, we can't ignore when you fuck with our pockets. Put it like that. Yeah,
you can't mess with that money, bro.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, now y'all know. Before I get to that, what's going on in the world of gaming?
Oh man, well, what's crazy is I just had a friend call me. It was yesterday and asked me, he was like, "When are you gonna get back on the PS5?" I said, "I haven't been on it in a while." I'm actually thinking about hooking it up now, right after I get off this show, actually. But I know it's a few games I want to buy. Harry Potter is one of them, the new Harry Potter Legacies game. I know I'm into like. I'm waiting on a new DOA to come out, even though they just released, I think it's called DOA 6. And I'm waiting on a new Call of Duty and a new 2K. Mm. Which should be coming at the end of this year. Should be.
Yes, so speaking of 2K, by the way, WWE 2K is still out and available, featuring John Cena on the cover. And yes, you actually see him on the cover.
Yes, sir.
Now, by the way, you can't see everything all started with John Cena. I want to say he developed that 2000. It's the same in most vanilla communities. So I've never heard the black community say that. But he made it famous with You Can't See Me around 2004-ish. When John Cena came to us. I remember the day John Cena walked in WWE. It was 2002. Kurt Angle had an open challenge match. And this was right not too long after the ruthless aggression speech by Vince McMahon. Rock had walked out. Austin took his ball and went home. And we need some fresh guys. The Rock is in Hollywood. Austin's at home. He don't like the way the booking's going. We need some people to step up. And who got that ruthless aggression? Kurt Angle had an open challenge. And this young guy named John Cena opened the challenge. Back 2002. Kurt Angle said, what in your mind makes you think you can go toe-to-toe with me? And John Cena said, ruthless aggression. Slapped the shit out of Kurt Angle. He lost that match. But that's the day I never forget John Cena walked in WWE from Ohio Valley Wrestling.
I have a question. Do you know how many years John Cena was on the cover of a WWE game?
I'm not sure, but one time he was the face of the company for a certain amount of time. I want to say 2005 to 2010-ish. No, 11. He was champion in 11. 2005, 2011, he was the face of the company for a while. So I'm pretty sure he was on the cover from time to time.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it had to be about. It might have been about 3 times, but The Rock has been on the like forever. Like he's
Oh
always on the cover. Even when Rock stopped wrestling, he was still on the cover. That was crazy.
yeah. Well, not word on the street. It's gonna be official. First of all, this Friday on SmackDown, we're gonna shake things up a little bit one more time with the WWE draft. That's right, Raw, SmackDown, maybe NXT. Everybody has a contract under World Wrestling Entertainment will be available to be drafted. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts, crying to your mama. You're going. So Raw, because Raw's a 3-hour show, they get the first pick. They get 3 picks. SmackDown's 2-hour show. They get 2 picks. A tag team can be either considered as 1 pick or they can be split up. Ring announcers got to go. Commentators got to go. Everybody but crew. So you commentator, ring announcer, wrestler. You under contract. You're gonna be eligible to be drafted.
Damn, that's crazy. So it really about to just change the dynamic of all the shows.
Yeah. Now I wish they wouldn't have forced the draft. Like, for example, SmackDown folks stay on SmackDown. Raw folks stay on Raw. Every night they come together for it 4 different times a year. WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, Survivor Series. Other than that, stay on your brand. Now with that draft, we need a new champion. So because they don't want to mess with Roman Reigns' 1,000-day title reign, we're going to have a brand new World Heavyweight Champion at a Night of Champions in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's going to be a tournament. I guess it's going to be a tournament. Because they haven't announced when, how, what. I guess it's going to be a tournament. We're going to crown the winner at our pay-per-view in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, called Night of Champions in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Let's find the video here.
You know what's crazy? When you said Arabia, I thought of Aladdin.
Well, yeah, it's going to be in Saudi Arabia, in Jeddah.
Okay.
They have a 10-year deal over there.
So, what's going on with the buyout? Has that business been concluded?
I think so, but corporately, I think they already did it. I'm not sure. It has been done already. They're going to do it. I do know this. I'm not supposed to tell the details. I will give you the date. If you are an investor in any way, shape, or form of WWE, we have an investors call May 18th at 4 o'clock. So if you're an investor, you can call in. You want to be an investor, it's real simple. Go to Cash App and click on the stock thing. Type in WWE and invest something in there, and you're good to go.
Or for my people that's on Robinhood, just go to Robinhood, you can search bar, and type in WWE to invest.
Yes,
if you're with JP Morgan Chase and you have an investment account with them, same thing, just click on your investment account search bar, type in their ticker, and invest.
Trying to find the number here.
But what's that stock price?
Well, right now I'm very disappointed. Right now it's let's see here. My phone there. Okay. It's really low right now. That's messed up. But my little $2 is safe. It's that's my stock. All together, type in WWE. Let's see here. Where y'all at all together? What's the thing right now? Hang on, let me type in here.
Yeah, I forget my brother here. He's a little bit slow at looking up this information.
Yeah, let's see. Alright, what's the current stock here? I'm typing it right now, trying to find it here.
What about this, brother? I'm going to go ahead and do it for
Okay,
you.
I got it right now. The current stock is 106.68.
106. That's not bad.
They lost 155, 1.43%.
Well, 106 is not bad.
Yeah.
Well, it's not classified as a penny stock, so it's good.
I remember back in 2020, I got scared. So I just invested. I said, screw it, I'm just investing $1, see what happens. So I invested $1. Right now I got $2.43 in there. 47 cents, excuse me.
So imagine if you would have put 100 in there, you would have had $200.
Yeah, I got scared because this COVID 2020, everything locked down. I was like, you know what? It's kind of messed up around here. I'm just put $1 in and see what happens.
Nah, you gotta put 100. Keep it. You gotta have some. Gotta have discipline to save.
Well,
But I think on to something else. Well, I seen you post something on Facebook saying that you have the best. You know, you the mama jackpot with your mom, bro. So this little segment gonna be dedicated to you. How you feel like hit the jackpot with your mom?
Well, my mom was like, in my opinion, one of the best. Like, of course, every parent has been there, every child has been there. Let's keep it real. There's not one parent on this planet who could honestly say you do not get on your child's nerves. Yes, you do. But in return, we go on their nerves. They go on our nerves, we go on their nerves. But in the end, it's all love in the end. You know, I remember, I never forget this day as long as I live. We was in Gulf Shores. Back the rental house back then. And for some reason, I could get on my mama's last nerves about some purple cow. I thought it was a playland. So I got, I'm like 8, 9, 10 years old, talking about some purple cow. I'm going to purple cow. Get on my mama last good nerve. So my mom caved in, we go over there, I run in, and all I see is smoke. All I see is smoke. People smoking, people drinking. What the hell going on around here? It's a bar.
You got your ass on purple cow, huh? Purple smoke.
Mom was pissed. I'm mad. Mom's pissed. I'm talking about lawsuits and everything. They lied to me. I'm suing these suckers. They lied to me. Mom didn't say a word the whole time. She was pissed to pissosity. You wasted my whole time for this. I thought playland. I don't know why, and this thing clearly it's a bar.
Did you even search? Well, I can't say did you search it because I forget when we was kids, we had dial-up.
And I'm on vacation on top of that, so the internet is scarce at the time.
Yeah. For people that don't know, we was literally raised in the .com bubble. We are what young people consider as old heads.
Mm-hmm. We didn't have, like, internet now is fast speed. Man, we had dial up. So either you use the phone or you use the internet. You can't do both.
We didn't but it's crazy when we think about how far internet has came now.
Ooh, yes.
And how our phone is computer and how basically our smartphones now are computers in our hand. Bro, do you remember this? Like, we had dial up, then we had something called DSL, something like that.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be a little bit faster, but we didn't really get fiber optic lines and cable modems until we was, I think, like 16 or 18. Mm-hmm. So it took them 15 to 18 years to get us high-speed internet. Mm-hmm. Like, but I will say this, when we had dial-up, we were literally leave the computer on. Now, brother, I know you know about LimeWire, BearShare, Fuse, and stuff like that. But we would download a whole freaking album and then go outside and play. By the time we finish playing, it'll be done.
And you gotta be careful too, because you might do all of that to give you the wrong thing.
Yep, that's crazy. Because now people that used to download music, not music, but movies. Well, I'd be messed up if you waited fucking 6 hours of your life to find out this motherfucking, Bill Clinton talking about I did not have sex relations with that woman.
Wow.
That used to be funny as hell.
That was a website back in the day called, I can't pronounce it, IMEEM.
IMEEM. IMVU?
No, IMEEM.
I don't know what that is.
It's like at first you watch full length movies on there, then they changed the music videos, then you can't watch nothing on it at all. It's now MySpace now. MySpace bought it and everything. It's called IMEEM. You can watch a whole movie on it. I remember watching this the Lion King musical in its entirety, and then they changed to you can only watch music videos, and then nothing at all. MySpace bought it.
Damn. Do you remember proxy sites? Because the school started getting smart with
yes. It was I think it was hivemybutt something like that.com.
Yeah.
Hivemyass.com. There it is.
Yeah, that used to be funny as hell. They used to not like letting us play games. Like I remember had a game website called The Underground.
Mm-hmm.
The Underground games or something like that. And I used to love going to the Underground. I had a lot of little games on it that I liked. And when the school blocked it, you had to go to Hide My Ass to go there. And then it would show the full page.
Oh, God.
Or Shockwave games. Do you remember the Shockwave games?
Oh, yeah. God forbid you at school and your class has a computer in the class and you finish your work and you get to go on the computer for a day. And then somebody see you filling out something like, oh, he filling out something.
Boy, I used to hate those listeners. What? You was one of those snitches, man. What you mean?
First of all, it wasn't me, thank you very much. Like I remember.
You would have seen somebody go, yo, what are you doing to watch that? You ain't finish your work. Man, look, it's done. It's done. I want to do it. Yes, yeah, my brother was a crap. I'm sorry, I'm exposing you right now.
First of all, I never had that, thank you very much.
Yes, you did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, brother. I'm just trying to fix you a little bit.
I wasn't no snitch, thank you very much. I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway.
Now, brother, you know you wasn't no fighter. Your belly was a loved one, but you was a good snitch.
I need to correct you on that. First of all, hang on a second. Let me get this information. I'm gonna switch to this. I say this. I'm gonna switch to something else. I found the number. I was a good trash talker. What you mean to say? I can't fight worth a damn. Still can't fight now. I'm too old for that shit. Can't fight worth a damn. But I can fight somebody that I can handle. Like this dude named Daniel Lee. I can handle. I can whoop it. I can't handle that kid. Anybody else? No. But I remember. I was like, in P. Hang on, shame word straight, damn it. In PE class, we was outside in the field. And mine just Capitol Middle School. We're in the field. Capitol Mill's right next to Star Hill Church on Gus Young. So we're in the field. It's free day and everything. I got into it with this kid. I don't know how. I don't know where. How I got into it. All I remember saying, last thing I remember saying, yeah, your mama. That's how I know I'm on the floor.
Hold on, what?
I was a good trash talker. Somebody said something, and last thing I said to him was, yeah, your mama. That's how I'm on the floor.
You don't remember how you got on the floor?
Well, I told you, he knocked the shit. Well, they knocked me out, but he like not good enough to knock me on my ass.
Nah, he didn't knock you. He knocked you the fuck out, crazy.
I wasn't a fighter. I was a damn good shit talker. I talk shit with the best of them.
Get up, Craig. Get up. I'm sorry, brother. I'm gonna leave you alone. Hey, since we're talking about that, bro, I done lost a lot of fights too, so it's not to be ashamed of. What your mom put me in Taekwondo and then I started kicking everybody ass. Oh Lord, then I became a bully and then I had to get my ass whooped again. So
I did. I remember. I was in one class Brandon had. I remember because my mom told Sonya's mom told my mom about Brandon's karate class, and she put me in one. I'm talking about literally one class, like one session. And I got kicked in the nuts one day. I remember that's the last time I took karate. I got kicked in the nuts. And I'm like, nah, I ain't doing this no more.
No, you know what? You telling me something new. I never knew she put you in karate. Because I remember Sonya telling her that.
Yeah.
But I didn't know. Well, you had to get back up and keep fighting, brother. You couldn't fight after that?
Shit, you get kicked in the nuts. I'm like, man, fuck this shit. I ain't doing this no more.
Oh, man. You're not supposed to give up that easy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I finally found it. It's if you're an investor here, not here, if you're an investor in WWE, we have an investors call May, I just had it. I just saw it. Oh, this is old. This is the 12th. I need the 18th. Let's see here. Well, the number to call me by May 18th, you call 855-200-9343. There you go. One more time, 855-200-4993 or 323-972-2092 outside the United States. The conference ID number is 7356182. Wait 10 minutes before start time. No, reserve. Sorry, you got reserved for 10 minutes. Yeah. And just now the only people that can be in this call: investors, press, and corporate guys for WWE. So investors, corporate, and press. So if you're not an investor, it's real simple to be an investor. Do it before the conference call, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
That's it.
And you just sent out an email too, brother.
Yes, they do. I got it. I got finally about, I believe it's the 18th. That's the number to call though on the 18th. And man, it's hard. The first investors call, it was hard not to be in fan mode. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is business. This is business side of WWE. I'm listening to Triple H on the call. I'm like, oh my god. I'm trying to be like, oh my gosh. I'm like, oh my gosh, Triple H. Oh my, that's cool. I'm trying to be professional about it, but in my mind, I'm like, oh snap, that's Triple H. That's cool.
That's how I am. Most of my investor calls are done mostly via email or via like a video chat now, via Zoom or something like that. But usually when I'm in an investor call, because I actually do let us ask questions. So my thing is just my number one question is, how are y'all planning to be more profitable next year? Or if you already beat it, how do you expect to top last year's numbers or this year's numbers? Yeah, so that's my most, and since I invest into like a lot of, not mostly like the entertainment or something, because that's really entertainment, but I'm more of a dividend chaser. I don't know if you know what that means, but basically somebody that pays you to hold their stock, that's what I mostly invest in, because I like to get paid free money.
Well, who don't?
Yeah. Yep, that's what you're about to do. That and like I told your mom, I have an infatuation with buying vacant lots and buying houses. I have to stop it.
Now I tell you this, God forbid you ever get trouble with the law. Like bail ain't no option because you got too much property. You can always run somewhere.
Well, brother, that might be half. Well, Sonya got my pillow. Give me my pillow. No, I'm sorry, but that was random as heck. But no, I just seen my pillow, my little small pillow up there with her. And I was looking for it down here, and I didn't see it, and it was right there on the side. I'm like, give me my pillow. Taking my pillow. Because I've already delivered my load, and literally I only had 2 hours left. And I was like, man, let me go here, because they had a little steak joint with some truck parking over here in Pennsylvania, and I was like, I'm going to go over there. Excuse me. I wound up missing the turn, and I was like, oh, time to go sit on side the interstate then. And wait for these people to give me a load so I can promptly get going at 12 o'clock in the morning.
Mm.
And that's what I'm waiting on right now. But other than that, today was a good day. But by the way, on a side note, if anybody stays in Pennsylvania, and I'm going to just say in the Shippensburg area, I want to know why y'all not complaining about that manure smell that's in your whole town.
Mm.
It literally smells like, excuse my language when I say the shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, brother, when you get out the trip, like, literally, you can pass gas and not know you pass gas. That's just how bad it smells. So, so people in Shippensburg, y'all need to complain to y'all mayor to do something with y'all air quality.
What's that?
Well, that was the first time that happened to me.
I was saying, like, if you ever get, God forbid, you, Brandon Wright, ever get trouble with the law, like, they wouldn't offer you bail because you got property everywhere. You can always go to that property instead of it's like you might be remanded or something because bail you got property everywhere. You just go over there.
Well, I don't believe they will do me that because, like I say, usually time I don't get in trouble anyway.
Of course, but if God forbid you ever did.
That's why he said God forbid I ever get in trouble. If I ever get in trouble, trust me, it's firstly going to be for a great reason. Say not good, great reason. Secondly, I don't ever recommend you. They would actually might want to let me go and let me fight my, do my defense because they could probably get more money out of me that way before keeping me in jail. Because most people don't know the longer they keep you, the more they have to, time serve you and all like that stuff. So you keep me there 6 months, and then it's like the crime doesn't fit. Like that's excessive. Like, and then that's a lawsuit against the state, so they don't want all that. Then when you messing with a black person that kind of like knows the law just a little bit, I ain't gonna proclaim that I know it through and through. I just work there. I studied a little bit. The lady that I call my aunt's a lawyer, but.
Man, there was this guy in Waukesha, where is Waukesha? Wisconsin. There you go. Waukesha, Wisconsin. Yeah, Waukesha, Wisconsin. There was around Christmas 2021. This dude during a parade ran through the parade, killed 6 folks, injuring a dozen. And this guy claimed he had this bull crap defense talking about he's a sovereign citizen. And the whole trial's on YouTube. Just type in Daryl Brooks and look at this bullshit here. This dude, first of all, he made the biggest mistake you could possibly make, being your own lawyer. That was stupid.
Yeah, that's stupid unless you really know the law.
And then he tried to, every time they would have the opening proceedings with the introductions, he'd be like, I'm here on behalf of my client and the third party intervener. That's how we can resolve this matter. You resolve this matter by going to prison, first of all. That's how you resolve this matter. This dude, the first time it wasn't black. It's not black versus white. This dude was black. He was wrong. It just happened to be black, but it's bullshit. This dude was what you call it, so-called sovereign citizen, which the 14th Amendment kind of strikes that down. Because sovereign citizens they're not affected by the laws, but then again, the 14th Amendment cancels that out because anybody born or naturalized in the state that they reside are citizens of that state, right?
That's true. Yeah.
So the 14th Amendment cancels the theory of sovereign citizens. But anyway, type in Daryl Brooks and look at this bullshit here on YouTube.
My thing is, brother, if you can, could you pull up the DeFi of sovereign citizen? Because he kept saying that, it was like, can you get the definition of a sovereign citizen?
You got a phone in your hand? Hang on a second here. Sovereign. Let's see. Citizen.
Explain to me. 'Cause I don't know. I believe I know what it means, but just to, get you to pull it up, then I'll go into detail about it.
In the United States, the Federal Bureau of Investigation describes sovereign citizens as anti-government extremists who believe that even though they physically reside in the country, they're separate or sovereign from the United States.
Separate from that, okay. Now, when you say he's a sovereign citizen, like you say, he was born in realize what the United States is. So United States. Okay, if you was born over here, like say for instance your mom is from, let's use you as an example. If your mom was from Africa, but your dad was from Texas, God damn it, you was a citizen of the United States. Mm-hmm. Yeah, your mom might be from Africa, but you still was born here in the United States. Now, let's take this instance. If your mom was from Texas and your dad was from Africa, and she went to Africa and then had you over there and stayed over there, you're a citizen of Africa. But when you come over here, you still have to, as a sovereign citizen, you still have to respect the United States laws. Now, I'm not saying you got to read or pick up a law book, but let's just say if walking in the road is legal over there, but it's illegal over here, right? Well, that's called jaywalking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they might take you to court and shit, but once you present your identification card, which would be your passport, and you say, well, look, I am not even from here, I don't know y'all, they'll probably just slap you in your hand and say, look, over here, you can't do that. So that's what those little sidewalks are for. You have to walk on the sidewalk. So that's for people. Like, you're walking where cars going. We don't want you to hurt yourself. But this guy runs into a crowd with a vehicle, so he has a driver's license already. He's trying to fuck you a sovereign citizen. That's all I want to get to. How the heck you a sovereign citizen?
I think they confuse that with diplomatic immunity. Now that is diplomatic immunity. I can understand that because
diplomatic immunity is something completely different.
Yeah,
that is a diplomat. Like, he literally is a part of another government. You're over here on government business. That's what a diplomat is.
Yeah. For example, let's say I can't. Well, all right. Let's say Prince Harry, come over here, get in the car wreck on purpose, mind you. And let's say, okay, we can't take him to court. He's not even a citizen of the United States, so we can't try him in the United States court. But we can turn him over. We can detain him, turn him over to the UK, and let them deal with him. Mm-hmm. We can't try him in the United States courts because he's not from here. So the laws don't apply to him over here. That's different. Like that's not sovereign citizen bullshit. That's diplomatic immunity.
Diplomatic immunity is different from being a sovereign citizen.
I think they confuse that.
The word to citizen, you're basically a citizen. A diplomat, somebody that's royalty, like Prince Harry and them, they come over here with immunity. So, and I'm talking about that immunity can be, what's the word? It can be revoked too. So if you come over here and kill somebody, that diplomatic immunity is revoked, my boy. You will sit in the United States prison for the rest of your goddamn life. So that's how that goes. It can't be revoked if you do like a big ass crime. But usually, if they come over here and they do something that's just petty, usually it's gonna be small and petty. Like, and they're like, nah, bro, we not gonna. He had diplomatic immunity. You don't have to worry about that. He didn't know that he was doing wrong. That's what the immunity is for. He didn't know. He doesn't know the laws over here like we do. Mm-hmm. But so somebody who's, come on, like you said, he ran through a crowd of people. Did anybody die?
Yeah, six people died.
6 people died. So yeah, he not trying to be his judge and gavel and jury, but he needs to go his ass to jail.
Oh yeah, he had a life sentence right now. In court, it was it's symbolic. He had 6 sentences. He had 6 life sentences symbolically. 1 is enough. He had 6 life sentences as a symbolic sentence. He had to pay restitution, all that stuff.
What is considered as a life sentence now? Because I've been out of the correctional game for a long time. He used to be 65 years old.
I'm not sure. He's definitely like, 30, 40.
So, and you say he got how many life sentences?
Well, symbolically, he had 6 life sentences.
6 So 6 times, God damn, that's like 360 years.
Yep.
Damn.
He obviously, then on top of that, this dude was like, I, I've yet to see the plaintiff in this matter. Bruh, the whole state, the state of Wisconsin is a plaintiff. What you talking about? Yeah, this dude's full of shit. He's like, does anybody have the state of Wisconsin? I don't see him in court. Does anybody have a claim against me from the state of Wisconsin? The whole freaking state is your claim. The whole freaking state is taking you to court. Boy, what you talking about? Y'all check it out on YouTube. The trial of Darrell E. Brooks. Look it all up. It's available there. And you won't believe this bullshit here.
Yeah. But if I'm not mistaken, wasn't another case, the Dahmer case, wasn't that in Wisconsin as well?
I believe yes.
People stay out of Wisconsin.
And Jeffrey Dahmer also. Jeffrey Dahmer also got a life sentence. He died in prison, as rightfully so. And what's messed up, the dude that killed him, he got more time. He got more time. Like, bruh, he did everybody a favor.
We're not supposed to say who lived and who died. So I'm just gonna say like this. I don't know if the man changed. I don't know because I worked in corrections. So it's just like the people that come through there. Some of the stuff was wrong place, wrong time. Some things was emotion. But being in solitude, like being by yourself will change you. So I don't believe he should have died. Like I'm sorry, somebody should have killed him. Maybe die with old age or die repenting. But don't. I don't pray that somebody kill you. Like even
of course not. But yeah,
deserve to die. You know.
Well, he asked. He was. I will say this: the shit that he did is just satanic. Oh, definitely.
I'm gonna use that word. I think it was satanic, but yeah,
I
wouldn't want to be.
In the series, the guy playing Jeffrey Dahmer, he said in the series, Jeffrey Dahmer character, he's like, "Look, I asked for life sentence. I asked for death penalty. They gave me life sentence instead." Now, quite frankly, I'm gonna keep it real. I am pro-life. Pro-life is not just against abortion; it's also against the death penalty too. But let me explain this. Let's say somebody walk into school, kill all the kids, those survivors. You go into prison anyway. But life in prison as opposed to death row. That way, you can rot in prison and let nature take its time with you.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than...
And that's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes that's worse than just going ahead and giving them that quick yeah.
I'm pro-life. Like, I believe, like, I'm against the death penalty. I'm against abortion. I'm against the death penalty. Because I believe, like, death penalty-wise... See, first of all, you're going to be pro-life. Pro-life is womb to tomb. Not just against abortion and everything. That's a whole different era. That's a whole different iceberg in itself. But yes, death penalty, too. You're going to be pro-life, womb to tomb. So I believe somebody should... Yeah, you go into prison anyway. But let nature take its time with you. Let nature take a sweet time and put you on life in prison and just get old in prison and let nature take its time with you. You're going to be miserable anyway.
True. You like you said, I'm pro-life unless it's self-defense. You get what I'm saying? Like, if I catch you in the act of committing a crime towards me, let's say for instance, somebody broke in my house, please don't expect to walk out.
Mm-hmm.
Don't expect to go to jail, because I'm not calling the police. I'm calling the police after. But, you know.
Brandon, outside my house, I have like a makeshift shed full of junk on the side of my house. My dad's doing. Now, if somebody want to steal that, by all means, go for it. After you finish, you're going to have to answer for breaking in my house, in my yard. So I will sit there and let you take everything you want to take on side of my house. Like the junk I have on side of my house is full of junk. You can do what you want with it. Take it. Go for it. Take it. But after you finish, you're going to have to answer.
See, I just want to catch you in that. brother, the thing about, don't get me wrong, I'm not an evil person, but anybody that knows me enough to see me get angry knows it's scary.
Yeah.
So, that's all I'm going to say. But I think you done seen me angry before, just enough to throw your ass. But when somebody steals from me, brother, and this is crazy, I'm going to tell you a little story. Back when I stayed in Sherwood Forest, I had an apartment over there. I was in my first apartment. And I was dating, I believe I was dating April at the time, and somebody broke into my house and stole my PlayStation 3. And you know what's crazy? Every console, a side quest to the side story, is every console that gets stolen from me, I always get a better one. Like, God always blesses me. I get a job and I work, you get a better one. But my PS3 was stolen. And they tried, this is how stupid kids are. They tried to sell it to my cousin that they didn't know at the time. You know, my cousin did things, illegal things that I'm not going to talk about because he's still alive to this day, so I'm just shut the fuck up about that. But they tried to sell him my game. Now, the kids was too stupid to wipe the game, like actually do a factory reset, so when you cut it on, it said my name. Mm-hmm. And my cousin calls me and he says, oh, well, Brandon, your game's over here. And I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah. He's like, your place got broken into? He's like, you didn't tell nobody. I'm like, yeah, no, I didn't tell nobody. Yeah, it got broken into. So, brother, I said, no. I said, hold on. I said, well, hold him over there. I said, I'm coming over there right now. At the time, I had a white Ford F-150. I was a correctional officer. And I went over there, when I say, without my correction shirt on, but actually I had my BDUs on. I had boots on, a white t-shirt. Never forget this. So when they get over there, brother, they're strung out. I'm not going to say strung out, but they was basically smoking marijuana.
High as a kite.
They was high as a kite, brother. Mm-hmm. But you know what's crazy about this? I said, well, I walk in the room like, yeah, I'm about to buy it. So where y'all got it from? You know, I just asked the questions and moved the conversation. And they told me where they got it from. Oh, yeah, we broke into this little, this lake house. I ain't going to say all the words because the lingo. But after they said, I said, well, you know what? That crazy person house that you broke into, that's mine. Dude did not catch it till like about a good 30 to 20 seconds after I said it. He tried to get up and leave. Well, I took my own game. This is how I know I was angry. I took my own game and I cracked it over his damn head. I cracked my PlayStation 3 in fucking half over his head. He just fell back into the couch. The other guy tried to run. I grabbed him by his collar and pulled him back. Oh, I just beat the fuck out of him. I beat the fuck out of him. My cousin's in there saying, no, Brad, hold on, I don't want to go to jail. I'm like, well, you ain't gonna go to jail. Let me just finish whooping to the ass. Like, brother, I beat them so freaking bad. My brother was mopping up blood. Like, and he was like, oh, no, I ain't gonna never tell you about that more. I was like, nah, thank you for telling me. I'm like, because they needed this. And guess how old they was, brother? 16 and 17.
Ooh.
Yeah, brother. I did something they mama with, but no, their mama wouldn't whoop them that bad. That was one of them stranger ass whoopings. But yeah, I can't stand the thief because when you're raised, like the one thing I do like about my mom, your mom, and people that I know is that we learned how to work hard for our things. Mm-hmm. So my thing is, don't ever steal from somebody that had to work hard for their things. If there's a time, there's a place to do whatever the hell you want to do. I don't condone thievery, but if you are going to do it, brother, because again, I worked at a correctional place, so some people are in jail for stealing. If you're going to steal the right way. I know that sounds crazy, right? If you're going to steal the right way. If you're going to take something, take it all, and if you're going to take it from somebody that doesn't really fucking need it. Now, how are you supposed to know that? I don't know. But hey, go out there and do that if you feel like you have to do it. But nah, I don't steal from anybody. Now, my brother, you know this about me. Yeah, I might steal a Coke or some chips, make you a sandwich, steal some of your lunch meat, by actually asking you, take some of your food. But that's as far as I go. I don't take anything that's really of value from you. So that it just kills me.
I remember like this part of the story is not normal. It doesn't do what you're saying, but I just paid my mind. I was at my girlfriend's house back 2012, Sierra's house, and I remember they had this big old tub of sodas, right? I grabbed 2 sodas. I did the Stone Cold Salute. The problem is it's sprayed everywhere. I didn't realize Austin, when he does, he opens the can first, then does the salute. Take 2 cans, open it up, clang like a little toast. I forgot about that. I just took 2 cans, smashed them together, it went everywhere.
You can't be out here being stone cold.
I forgot. Something said, open the can, open the can, open the can. I'm like, nah, just smack. You open the can first, then you do that. Like, I seen Austin do it thousands of times. Why can't I do it? I see Austin do it thousands of times. Why, well, let me try that. Why can't I do it? I did it, and it went everywhere.
Yeah.
If you're going to do that, open the can first.
Yeah. Mix your ass. Make it a mess.
And Brandon, I remember the first time I met Sierra's mom at the time. She was in the hospital. She needs some stuff from the house. I'm trying to be boyfriend of the year. I go to her house with her cousin. Trying to be boyfriend of the year. And I meet her mama.
I got you.
And her mom was like, she was like, "Hey, I'm so and so, mom. Nice to meet you. Who this motherfucker?"
Damn.
That's how I meet my girlfriend. I'm trying to be boyfriend of the year out here. Okay, I'm trying to impress my girl, be boyfriend. I'm trying to be Superman to my girl. My girl need a few things. I'm trying to be Superman. I got you, baby. No problem. I got you. And I meet her mama, who I'm trying to, get in the family. I'm trying to get in. And she like, "Who this motherfucker?" Really? That's how you reach your daughter's boyfriend? Really?
Brother, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Who this motherfucker? Nah, man, that's crazy. I'm sorry, that was wild. I've never had nobody. Well, really, I had no friends. She was just transparent and chill.
And I remember one time.
I'm not the one that you introduced to.
I remember one time I'm at her house. If you go a certain way, it's right behind Bethany North. If you in Baker, you go a certain way, right behind Bethany. So I'm at her house, just chilling. I'm sitting there. When I got there, I'm thinking in my head, a nice romantic day, just me and my girl. First of all, I get there, everybody's home.
So everybody's just looking at you like, well, who the fuck are you?
No, like, I'm cool. I'm cool with the grandmama, the grandpa, I'm okay with her youngest sister. That's the only people I'm cool with. Anyway, everybody, it's a relaxed day. I'm thinking I'm gonna have a nice romantic day with my girl. It's me and my girl have a nice romantic day. Get home, get to her house. It's too late to go. It's too late to go back home. I'm already there anyway. So I'm gonna spend a nice romantic day with my girl. The house is full of people. So ain't nothing going on. First of all, so I go in the backyard trying to get some air, and I see 2 dogs getting it on. Like, come on now. Like, bruh, everybody get like, bruh, look, you telling me I can't have a nice man day with my girl, but 2 dogs get it on? Come on now. I can have a nice private time with my girl, but 2 dogs be back behind the house getting it on. Ain't there some shit? Anyway, so we watching the movie. I try to put that classic, that yarn. Yarn and put your hand around the back of your behind your girl. I'm trying to do like that. That classic yarn. Put my arm around her, but my hand slips. I accidentally grab her breast.
What?
And right then, her mama walked in.
What happened?
I'm trying to explain. Like, I meant to put my arm around her, and it slipped and grabbed her titty. And she was like, mm-hmm. She just gave me that look, like, I'm watching you. I meant to put my arm around her, and it slipped and grabbed the titty. And mom walked in right in that second.
Oh my God. Careful. Oh, Lord have mercy.
But y'all, on a serious moment, those of you in Lancaster, Texas, if you are in need of Wednesday, most churches have Bible study on Wednesday night. If you are in need of Bible study service on Wednesday night, I'll be there. DM, I can't give you the address. This is the man's personal home. My pastor and friend Peter De Jesus of Victory Church. We has Bible study at his home. I can't give you the address, but DM Peter De Jesus on Facebook and he'll give you the address. 6:30 to 8:30 tonight. And on top of that, we got food. We got a little food fellowship. So you got dinner. So you don't worry about cooking. You might want to make it to go play on the way out. It's gonna be cool. 6:30 to 8:30 tonight. DM Peter De Jesus for more information on Facebook.
Okay. All right. So next time I'm in Lancaster, I know to come with you. Okay. Mm-hmm.
And I like for real. Like I used to have the SMS. My church has the SMS thing. And you invite me to Bible study his house. I was thinking it's further out, so I can't make it anyway. My mom get off work, she ain't taking me nowhere. I can't make it. So I had lunch with Pastor Peter. I couldn't go to orientation, so we took him to lunch. Had orientation there. I'll show you. He picked me up. I'll show you where I live. Right, so on the way home, we showed him where you live. To my surprise, it's 2 miles from my house.
Just walking distance.
Exactly. I'm like, bro, I could have been over there all this time. So I'm running out of excuses, legitimate excuses, but I'll be there tonight, 6:30 to 8:30. Every once a month we have a food fellowship, so you ain't gotta worry about cooking. You might want to make it to go plate on the way out, because once it's gone, it's gone. So on the way out, you might want to make it to go plate for dinner, and that's it. So I cannot give you the address, but DM Peter De Jesus on Facebook. That's DEJESUS, but in Spanish it's called Jesus.
Okay. Well, next time I'm down there, I'm surely going to go with you. If I'm down there on a Wednesday and didn't have the night off, basically if the stars align, I'm put it like that.
Seriously, I want to ask you this: when's the last time you was in anybody's church?
Oh, why you gotta put me on the spot like this?
It's time to come on in. It's time to come on in, bro. Come on in.
I feel like it's probably been about 10 plus years.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely time. Look here. Next Sunday.
No, it's been about a good 5 to 6.
Okay, look here. The next Sunday, Wednesday, whatever you got, it's time to anybody's church. Anywhere. You need to come on in.
I'm gonna go with you and put this clause on it. It has to be with you. So if I'm actually in Texas on a Sunday or Wednesday, I will stop what I'm doing to go with you. All
right. By the way, our church, Victory Church, we're renting out a theater. We're a brand new church. We're renting out a theater, Cinemark 14, in Lancaster, Texas. That's literally up the street from me. So if you're ever there, not just you, but anybody else, on Sunday morning, it's gonna be 10 o'clock to 11:30 because we have an agreement to be out there about 12 o'clock. So it's not too long, you know. So let's see here. Give the address here. You'll definitely out there before 12. I guarantee you that. It's not too long. Let's see here. I can get this information together. Alright, there it is. My keyboard with that, right? Alright. Let's see here. Alright, here we go. Lancaster. Over here it's pronounced Lancaster, not Lancaster. I still call it Lancaster, but it's pronounced Lancaster. There you go. Alright, so And my thing with act right, man. You gotta get some act right around here.
You got to. All you gotta do is upgrade the technology.
Alright. Let me. Alright. I just look at Cinema 14. We're using theater anyway. Look, is their address because we're up reading everything anyway here. Okay. Sunday morning, we use Cinema 14 in Lancaster, Texas at 3250 West Pleasant Road, Lancaster, Texas 75146. That's right. 3250 West Pleasant Road, Lancaster, Texas 75146. We use theaters 1, 2, and 3. Theater 2 is our nursery. Theater 3 is the kids. Theater 1 is the main church. 10 o'clock. We get you out of here by 11:30.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Because we have agreement with theater to be out there before 12 anyway. Sunday morning at Cinema 14 Theater. Wednesday night at Pastor Peter's house. Like I said, I can't give you the address over the air, but DM Peter DeJesus for information. Wednesday night at 6:30 to 8:30. Once a month of food fellowship. So you got dinner. On top of that, I'll be over there tonight. It started at 6:30. We should be done at 8:30. You good to go.
Yes, sir. Well, Mother, I think, yep, it is. I'm going to let you go ahead. I'm going to call it for today because I'm going to call it next week.
Yes, sir. Well, y'all, thank you so much for joining us. You can catch us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Now it's pronounced. Now it was Anchor. Now it's Podcasters for Spotify. So now it's podcasters.spotify.com/pod/truckerspod. That's right. Podcasters.spotify.com/pod/show/truckerspod. Or for list of all our platforms, Linktree, linktr.ee/truckerspod for more information. We'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, everybody.